There was once a saint. He wanted so much to find his guru. He went around, he could not find. Finally, in a forest nearby, he recognized that his Guru Maharaj is there. And he wanted to go to his Guru Maharaj. They came home, said goodbye to his mother, father, take their permission, the blessing, and he goes. But you see, attachment is not that easy. So, what did he do? Everybody came to bid him farewell, goodbye. Because it is such a rare occasion that somebody is leaving everything for finding something higher. So the whole village accompany him. The whole village come with him. They all came crying, and he looked behind, he saw them, he was crying. He bid them forward. They all came to the border, the boundary of the village, seeing his mother, father, brother, sister maybe, or others, waving. They were all crying because they don't know whether he will ever come back or not. Or he would just go and never come back. So they were crying. He also was very touched, but his determination to find what he's looking for was very strong inside of him. As he approached the forest, his Guru Maharaj was waiting. And the Guru Maharaj looked at him, said, "Stop. Don't come nearer. Don't enter this forest." He said, "Why?" He said, "Because of the crowd." He looked behind. He said, "But there's nobody. I left the crowd already at the boundary of the village." The Guru Maharaj said, "No." So the Guru Maharaj looked at him and said, "Close your eyes. Who do you see?" He closed his eyes. What does he see? He sees his mother, father. He saws all the memories of the past, everybody who was with him. He saw all the people who accompanied to the boundary of the village. There, inside of him. He opened his eyes and asked forgiveness to the Guru Maharaj. And he said, "How?" You see, the Guru Maharaj said to him, "You see how the mind tricked you. The senses perceive that they are not there. But inside of your heart, inside of your mind, they are fully present. And as it is inside of your heart, they are as real as the outside. So don't enter into that forest until everything is not there." So that sadhak stayed outside, meditating upon his Guru for a whole year. After 1 year, the Guru came back, said, "How are you?" I said, I don't see anybody. I don't perceive anyone. So the Guru Maharaj said, yes, now you have attained that state of meditation which you have come to look for. Now you can enter. Enter into that forest. I shall bring you to the temple. This is very important to understand. Enter into that forest, I shall bring you to the temple. Spirituality is not that easy. If you have not the show of the outside, because very often what we confused ourselves is all this religiosity of the outside reality. When we see somebody is dressing yellow, white, red, orange, whatever, one have an idea, oh yes, that person is very holy. It's not the show of the outside. You can fool everybody with that show. But that Supreme Lord which is seated inside of your heart, can you fool him? You can't fool him. So if your mind will really be on what Bhagavan Krishna is saying, transformation, that change, without any effort would have happened already. There is no need for effort. If your desire sincerely was spirituality, if your desire was sincerely God, do you think you need to do something for God to give himself? Do you think he's far away? He's the indweller of your heart. He is the most dearest and the one which is seated with you at all time. Effortlessly, he will jump out and reveal himself. Why it doesn't happen? Because you are constantly making effort. You're constantly making effort, but you have not let go of anything. You keep purifying, but yet the attachment to the world, what you have left behind, is still very much present. To your identity, to your own egoistic need and pleasures are still there. How do you think it will become easy? It will not. That's why Bhagavan in the Gita itself, he said, no, do dhyan, do your spiritual sadhana. It's better than not doing anything. So the effort must be there also. You do your effort to purify yourself. Like that the monk have sat for a whole year being alone, but not alone in a miserable state, but alone with Bhagavan. If you can sit together with him, there is not a show of the outside. And that show of the outside, what you put on, apart fooling yourself, you are not fooling anybody. Don't think when you come in front of the Sadguru, appeared very holy, appeared very, very nice and put a beautiful fake smile and all this stuff. Who are you fooling? You're fooling yourself, nobody else. That's why, as much as you keep trying and trying and trying, Bhagavan don't reveal himself. Bhagavan don't reveal himself because you have not given yourself fully to him. Only when you give yourself fully to him, then he will give himself fully to you. And he is not the one which will accept half-half. He will not accept, oh, I am surrender half. He don't accept that. He don't accept half surrender. He don't accept half, 30% or 80% or 99%. No. He accepts that 100%. When there is 100% surrender, effortlessly he gave himself. Effortlessly he revealed himself. That's why, you see, because we are so much attached, our mind is so much attached to the outcome. And when we do our sadhana, our expectation, our desire, but we can't perceive. We can't see that whatever we are doing is wrong. We can't even hear what the Sadguru is saying. Because if we will listen carefully what the Sadguru is saying, we will understand. We can read even without him saying one word. Just by the mere presence of the Sadguru itself. But no, we are constantly about ourselves, our ego. That's why, you see, when you see people, when they encounter other people, how is their reaction? Yes, the same hypocrisy of how they are inside of them, the same hypocrisy they will project it on the outside. The same way they will pretend. Yes, very nice, Jai Gurudev. But this is true. The moment the person left, oh, why did that person take my time? How many of you do the same thing? I have wasted my time with that person. You can't even respect that. So, you see, spirituality is not that. It's not that fakeness. You live that life of fakeness and you expect Bhagwan to reveal himself. You expect that the Gita will go through you. You're going through the Gita all the time. No? Constantly you can hear people, I go through the Gita, I go through the Gita, I go through the Gita. Yes, it just takes one time for the Gita to go through you. Transformation and change will happen. But the Gita will not go through you just like that. That's why we have to constantly try. But at the same time, observe yourself. Look at yourself, not about others. Bhagavan Krishna have said to Arjuna, what is inside of you, that's what I want you to see. All the great Sadguru, what they have revealed? They have revealed the truth of what the disciple hold inside of them. No? He didn't show any other truth. But are you ready to receive that reality? Are you ready to perceive that truth itself? For that to happen, you have to let go. Let go completely of your past. Let go of everything. You have taken that path, you have taken the path to surrender to the lotus feet of Sri Hari. That have to be clear, You are not seated here just like that. Inside of your mind, I'm not telling you physically to let go of them, no. Inside of your mind, let go of them. Let go of the past. Let go of your old life. You have taken a new life. Surrender to that new life. The more you surrender to that new life, more the joy of that life will reveal itself to you. Naturally. Effortlessly. Jai Gurudev.